Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm creating a layout for the My Creative Scrapbook design team. I am using the gorgeous April main kit. Now, if you haven't seen my unboxing, I will leave that link down below in the description box. It is full of the 49 and Market Artful Moments collection. It is just gorgeous. All right, so I am going to use the cut file that comes included in the kit, and I've went ahead and cut this out twice because I do think I want to, bulk it up a little bit. I've got this one photo of myself and my daughter, and then I have pulled out some 49 and Market inks that I have over here to the side. Now, I had watched a video that Vicki Boutin had released when this collection came out, and she had listed out all the ink colors, so I have pulled those out. The first thing I want to do here is I want to go ahead and use my Nuvo Deluxe glue, and I want to glue these two cut files together. They're exactly the same. So not only does My Creative Scrapbook give you the pre-cut cut file in your kit, so no machine is needed, but you also receive a code that is on an insert with your kit, and it allows you to go onto the My Creative Scrapbook website, and you can download the cut file to your software, and you can cut it time and time again, or you can resize it. So I made this pretty large, and so I went ahead and cut it out a couple times here so that I could stack these together. And then my idea is I'm going to take the letters that go on the inside, and I want to ink up the insides. Now I also cut out an outline piece, and an offset, that's what it's called, an offset, and I'm not sure that I want to use the offset, but I did go ahead and create one just in case. All right, so here's the ink colors. I'm just bringing them in. I will list them down below in the description box. And then I'm also adding in the pink and the purple at the bottom because I think those go well with the collection. All right, so on my Cricut mat, I went ahead and left the letters because I thought that would be the easiest way to ink these up. So let me tell you the colors that I am using. So this first color here, this is Doll Face, and I love this color. I've only used the 49 and Market inks maybe one or two times, but I'm really surprised at the ink color saturation. I mean, it is a really good color. The next color I'm going to bring in here is I think I want to use an orange. So the orange that's in here, I have Sunrise. So that's the 49 and Market Sunrise ink. So I'm going to color up the word color with Sunrise. And the reason I left these on my Cricut mat is so that would hold them in place, and it's easier to get ink on here. And then once I'm done, I can just take a baby wipe and wipe all the color up, and it'll be good as new. The next color I'm bringing in is this green, and this is called Green Jean. And then the last color I'm going to use is the purple color, and it's called Twilight. So if you're not already a My Creative Scrapbook Kit subscriber, I will leave a link down below in the description box. And if you add my name, Melissa Minor, when you subscribe, then My Creative Scrapbook will send you a free gift with your subscription. I always appreciate when anyone shops my links or use my names as referral, because that does help me out a little bit here on YouTube. All right, so here is that last color that I was telling you about, Twilight, and aren't these colors just really, really gorgeous? So one thing that I've noticed about the 49 and Market inks is they are dye inks, and so they are formulated to mix beautifully with water while still maintaining their full color integrity. So what I can do with that is I can splash a little bit of water onto these colors and then blot it up, and it'll give it a little bit of a mixed media feel. So here I have my spray bottle here. I'm going to spritz a little bit of water, and I've got one of the scrapbook.com cleanup cloths, and I am just going to blot this up. You could use a paper towel. This is just what I have handy on my desk. You can see it's well loved with lots of ink and paint and things on it. And then I'm going to do it one more time to the word you, just to get a little variation in the color there. And then I'll pull these up and start gluing these in. So I've chosen one of the pattern papers that came in the kit this month. So in the collection, we received papers 1 through 10, but not page number 5. So these are the starter pages. Let's see, I believe they're called starters. Yeah, the Vicki Boutin Artful Moments starter papers. And these are so pretty. And I thought with this title, You Color My World, I thought that would be perfect. Now, I wasn't sure which photo to scrapbook. And honestly, I put this in to ChatGPT and I said, help me choose a photo for the title, You Color My World. And ChatGPT suggested a photo of me and my daughter. So I thought that was wonderful. Like, it knows me. And, I just thought that was fun. So I have this photo that I'm scrapbooking of her and I. This was actually our Christmas photo. But I don't think I haven't scrapbooked this one. It wasn't my favorite photo. It's so good of her. I just don't think it's the best of me. It's a dark photo. Our photos were taken at night in the middle of a street. And so that was kind of fun, like dodging traffic to get our photo taken. All right, so I have all of the colors down and I've got my photo here, but I'm thinking I need a photo mat. I'm also going to pull in the embellishments. So included in the kit this month is the full Icons and Titles ephemera set. There's 133 die cut pieces. Isn't this cute? This is a little like crayon box and there is a slit in the die cut so that you can add the crayons. And I just think that's so cute. So I'm only adding the colors that I used in the You Color My World. So I think I have a pink, an orange, a green, and a purple. And I put them in that order in the crayon box. And then I'll go ahead and place a piece of tape on the back just so those don't move around. Now, I'm really not sure what else I want to do for embellishment. So I'm going to pick around with these die cuts a little bit. I'm also going to bring in the laser cuts. Can you believe we get the full laser cut pack in this month's kit as well? There are so many embellishments. Okay, while I'm trying to decide on which embellishments I want to use, I wanted to bring in a photo mat, and I didn't have anything with a solid color. So I cut myself a white photo mat, and I'm using that same doll face ink to go ahead and make myself a photo mat. And then that's gonna make it blend and match perfectly with the kit here. So I love the way that looks, and I think that draws that pink down, and pink's my favorite color, so why not? So I'll add my photo here, and I'm not sure if I want to center it or off center it. I'm kind of thinking maybe off center, and I do think I want to overlap those crayons over top of my photo. You can see there's some extra space to the left of in my photo there on the left side. So I think the crayons will work nice. So now I'm going to flip through some of the embellishments here. I love that there are so many colors in this kit. I mean, I cannot wait to create the rest of my pages this month. It's just so versatile because, some people think with a kit like this, you have to just do art things, like pictures of your craft room or of a crop, and you could definitely do that, but I like to make these collections work for like everyday moments. And so I did find a little laser cut here, that little ribbon, and it's the same color. I mean, look how good that matches. And I remember I colored the insides of those with my inks. I just am so amazed at how great the color matches with the ink and the ephemera. Okay, so I have the little bow. I also found this little, I don't know what you call it, this little green piece over here. It's just interesting. So I'm going to layer it beneath my crayons just to add a little more interest to this cluster. So I've got my photo, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my crayons. And before I add my crayons, I do want to put a little bit of tape runner on the back of my little piece here and just kind of tuck that behind my crayons. So I'm going to do these at the same time. And I think that is so cute. I love that. All right, now I'm going to look through the embellishments, and I think I want to do like a color match thing here. So I have a purple flower and a purple butterfly, and then I want to repeat that on the other side, but place my flower up a little bit higher. And you see this flower has like a little bit of the orange and the pink. So I thought that was a great match over here. And the butterfly also has the orange and the pink as well. I'm looking for some more leaves because I do want to add leaves to that purple flower. But I'm putting the pink embellishments on the pink and then the purple over there on the purple. I did find this little title piece. It says Color Me Happy. So I thought that was perfect as a subtitle. You color my world, color me happy. And so my daughter definitely makes me super happy. So I thought that was cute. And it has all the colors in it that is on this paper. I did add some foam tape to the back, and I added foam tape to everything on here. I don't know if I've glued it down yet. I did find another little pink ribbon, so I'm going to attach that up there to the letter O. I'm going to add a little bit of glue behind my photo, and I found this cute little embellishment in the laser cut elements. And now, you know, there's a couple more crayons that are in the ephemera kit. And so I thought, well, that would be fun just to add the additional crayons over here to the side because, you know, I only have one crayon box, so I might as well use the rest of the crayons and just place them over here to the side. And I think that that is exactly what that side of the page needed for another little cluster there. So I have the yellow and the blue crayon here. And I did pop those up using some foam tape. I'm adding a few hearts and I'm mixing and matching. I'm putting the hearts over to near their color. So I've got like this blue one, got a purple one. I did place this purple one down here at the bottom, so that one's a little different. And then I've got the blue. I'm just gluing those down flat to the page. And now I'm taking a Sharpie, and off camera I went ahead and just drew an outline with my Sharpie. And for a finishing touch here, I'm going to add some little crystal gems. These are from Buttons Galore and More. It's a mouthful. I'm adding some Nuvo Deluxe glue all around, and I'm making three clusters of 3 of these, and these are just like an iridescent gem, so they don't like stand out a whole lot, but they are there. And then I'm finishing it up with some pops of color. So I hope you've enjoyed today's layout. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. If you have any questions about the kit, just drop them down below and I will get back with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!